Hi, I'm Dave Wurzone. You're watching PHTV4, and this is the start of a holiday show we're working on this year for 2023. With me to kick off this special event is Mayor Strauss. And Mayor, thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
I know it's a hectic time of year, the holidays, and there's a lot of...
It's just starting.
Just starting, that's right, it's just starting. But thank you for taking time. For this holiday show, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at, we're going to start with the mayor about how, what the holidays look like for you and your family, and then I'm going to hit you with a blizzard round of questions if you're ready for those.
Sure are.
And then we're also going to take a look at other staff members around the city. We're going to try and visit them all, and you know, I'm looking forward to it. That kind of revisiting of holiday memories and those special events, and you know, the Christmas carols and movies coming out and things like that. So hopefully this will be a nice little visit here for us. And maybe before I get into the blizzard round, do you want to talk a little bit about what is a typical, you know, Christmas or holiday event look like at the Strauss family?
Well, I think for the most part, over the last couple of years, we started off now our Christmas with the family, especially on Thanksgiving. Both for my daughter and my son both go to their respective in-laws, you know, for Christmas dinners. And Madeline and I stay home and have our own Christmas little dinner by ourselves. And then we have everybody over on the day after Christmas. And we normally come back to our house with the kids and the grandkids. And then we, last couple of years, as I said, we've gone over to the Lights in the Heights over at the gazebo and really enjoyed that, and get to get out with the kids and get to have them sing some songs and enjoy some hot chocolate and enjoy the lights.
And say that sounds like a great day, and then for me, for you, and I know we did a couple of those round 2 Thanksgiving days because of the family situation. Yeah. What a great Friday that sounds like, though.
Well, you know, and quite frankly, from a family standpoint, my wife and I, we were from both sides of town. I was from the Edison Park, Park Ridge area, and she was from Evergreen Park, and we met in college. And then after we got married, we'd go to one house for half the day, one house the other, and it was just by the time you got home at night, you were beat.
I remember not being able to really completely enjoy those days.
Right, you never did. So then, in many cases, I was a young banker, so I had to work the next day anyway. So we just didn't enjoy it. So I made a pact with my kids. I said, "You guys do it yourself on Thanksgiving, and come on over the next day." And we've done that the next couple of years.
And how about Christmas? What does that look like?
Christmas, we all usually get together in the morning for a brunch at our house, and we have a great time, exchange gifts. I've got 3 grandchildren, and my son has 1, and my daughter has 2, and we just have a great time, and the kids love it. And with the grandkids, it's a lot more enjoyable. Let's put it that way.
Right. That re-energizes Christmas.
Definitely.
Again with the children.
By far.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you know, good luck. I mean, I hope you have fun with those holidays.
We definitely will.
Christmas
Thank you.
magic. You ready for a blizzard round?
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. All right. This is Sitting by the Fireplace Blizzard Round, and I'm going to give you A first. This is a softball, using one for you. Favorite Christmas or holiday song, Carol?
The Christmas song, or Chestnuts Roasting over the Fire. Yes.
All right.
By Mel Torme. Probably.
Mel Torme's version. All right. That was going to be which version is it? All right. How about favorite holiday movie?
Favorite holiday movie has to be, being a community banker that I spent 45 years of my life, would be It's a Wonderful Life. I just could relate to the whole situation with Jimmy Stewart and the family, and it was just very nice, and I enjoyed even if I just catch sometimes just snippets of it from time to time, because during Christmas it's on so much. Right. You can kind of catch parts of it. So, but it's a great movie.
It is a great movie. I'm amazed even now. Like you say, you can jump in at any point and watch it, but I'm amazed that even now, having seen it as many times as I've had, as old as the movie is, it still is emotionally pulling at your
right.
Great story, though.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. All right. How about let you go on this one, but favorite Christmas memory?
It's kind of a unique memory, and I don't know why I remember it, but I do. It was Christmas Day, and again, up where we grew up at, my father took me to Walgreens on Christmas Day, which was at that time there were very few stores open.
The only store open, probably.
Yeah. So we went there. And I had money I had gotten from people for Christmas, and I saw this thing called a Caravel radio, and it was a radio where you could actually broadcast onto another radio. You know, you worked on FM, kind of think it was, and so I could be a broadcaster and be a radio disc jockey. So and I've always wanted to do that. So
How old were you?
Oh, I was probably 7 or 8 years old.
Isn't that incredible? But you remember it.
Yeah, I said I just still remember it, going to Harlem Foster shopping center, and we had a Walgreens there, and they had this. It was blue, and it was just there, and I bought it, and I kept it for years. But it was a Caravelle, I think it was called, the radio, and you could actually broadcast your own radio shows.
I love the image though of you and your father too on top of it going to Walgreens.
Yeah. So,
all right. Final question for you.
Yes.
What do you look forward to most in the holidays or during the holidays?
I think just being with family and friends. I mean, especially out here in Palos, we've got a great area. We've got a lot of activities that go on during Christmas, and obviously, in my position, I partake in a lot of them, and I see a lot of people. Sometimes people I see once a year just at Christmas, and getting together with whether it be the immediate family or the extended family in some cases. I think that's what Christmas is all about. Putting the Christ back into Christmas and giving to people and doing things for people. I think it means so much. It is
that opportunity to get together with family and friends or extended family that you don't get to see that often, and just kind of create that warm feeling, right? That warm atmosphere. That sounds wonderful. Well, I wish you the best. Have a happy.
I get to ask you some questions now, right?
No, but that's not what it says here.
Yeah, but I can't. Okay.
Because you're the mayor?
All right, yes.
All right, because you're the mayor, I'll answer
because we run the station here.
This is not planned. I did not plan on doing this. You're going to stay with these questions.
We got a couple guys. Hold on, let me get the other one out here. Okay. What's your favorite holiday carol?
Carol, thank you. All right, I can answer that. That's a good one. And I'll do a version. For me, it would be White Christmas.
Okay, good.
And it's going to be Bing.
That's a good one, yeah.
It's got to be Bing.
Got to be Bing, right?
Yeah, no, I love that song.
And what movie was that in?
Well, one of the greatest holiday movies ever, White Christmas.
No, it was in Holiday Inn.
Holiday? Oh, you're right. It is Holiday Inn. That's right. And I've seen that movie several times, too. Yeah. No, yeah, that's a great movie, too. Yeah, that scene at the end with the big Christmas tree at the lodge and okay. All right, I think we're done here. Thank you for...
Okay, that's it.
All right, go ahead. I'll let you throw
How about, let's see, what's your favorite memory, Christmas memory?
Favorite Christmas memory? I think when we had kids, that changed a lot of things. Watching the kids come, wake up and, go through the presents and just kind of that energy, the way they bring it together. But aside from that, I think as my kids have gotten older, and that doesn't happen anymore, my wife and I like wrapping presents, the night before, having a Christmas movie on the TV, and I don't know, just kind of that nice warm feeling.
Well, good.
I love the family stuff for sure. That's obviously the best part of it. I was hoping you would ask what my favorite Christmas movie was.
Okay, what is it?
Can I steal a question?
Yes, go ahead. What is it?
My favorite movie, and It's a Wonderful Life would definitely be in my top 2 or 3. Scrooge the musical I love. My new favorite that I feel like I'm doing a commercial plug for is The Man Who Invented Christmas. It's about Charles Dickens writing Christmas. It's a great movie. It's kind of funny. It'll tug at your heartstrings a little bit. It's a great movie. But if I'm saying that, if my family were to watch this, they're like, no, you're not saying what your favorite movie is. My favorite, they would tell me, because matter of fact, it's down here. I'm going to have to break it out. This guy right here. You know what movie this is from?
Charlie Brown for Christmas?
Yes. I make them, I think they like watching it with me, but they know that part of Christmas, when we get together as a family, we're going to watch a Charlie Brown Christmas. This is part of my thing. So yeah, this might be.
Well, I just heard last night that my granddaughter and my daughter's taking my granddaughter to see in a theater Elf.
Oh yeah, now, it's got to be a lot of fun.
And it's come out again now. My granddaughter says, admittedly, she's 12 years old. She has seen it about 100 times. So
that would be me in this one. Well, anyway, thank you, Mayor.
My pleasure. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Thank you, Mayor, for being here. Let's go check in and see. Let's visit with some of the other staff around the city.
Sounds great.
Okay, we snagged Ashley from City Hall, and Ashley, I want to make sure I get your titles right because you are critical to City Hall. So thank you for coming in for a few minutes on your break here. You are assistant to the mayor and to the city manager, right? And you're also deputy clerk?
Correct, yes.
Okay. It sounds like that's a lot going on.
It's fun, you know.
Okay.
Keeps it interesting.
All right. And the city still functions if you're not at your desk doing your job?
They do, yes.
Okay. All right, good. Thank you for popping in for a minute. How about a blizzard round of holiday questions?
Sounds good.
Before we do that, I have to ask. I noticed you've got a little snowman guy, and he's got a little beanie on. Or what does the sweater say?
It says up to snow good.
I like it. Up to snow good. I'm looking forward to some snow. I like snow. So, okay. Fun sweater. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. How about, you ready? Blizzard round of questions for you?
Ready.
Holiday questions. First holiday question for you. Favorite, easy one. Favorite holiday song or carol?
My favorite one is by Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, but my family hates it, but they still have to hear it every year because of me anyways. So.
Is that one of their Christmas gifts to you? Like, all right, Ashley, we'll listen.
And then they sit there and I'm dancing around, so.
All right. Well, it's a good song, and obviously a lot of people like it, just you and your household. Okay. How about best gift you ever gave?
The best gift I ever gave, my little brother, he's 8, he still says it till this day, that it was a box of rocks. But not just rocks. I mean, they're colorful, they're geodes, and they're mixed with sand, so you have to sift
So you
through
didn't go
them.
to the side of the road and just grab some rocks and like...
No, but he would have been happy with that anyways.
Wonderful for little kids. Anything could be a toy. So you gave him to that when he was little, right? And that was his favorite gift?
Yes, and he's also getting it this year too, but don't tell him.
All right, I won't. Don't want. No, so probably the best gift you gave, and maybe the best gift you're going to give this year, right? Okay, well, good. I hope he has fun with that. And then how about one more question for you? Favorite family holiday tradition?
My favorite tradition is me and all my siblings after Christmas Eve dinner. So we all get in the car, get hot chocolate, and we go around the neighborhoods looking at all the Christmas lights that the houses have put
Oh, I
up.
like it. Yeah. I did Christmas Eve after Christmas Eve dinner?
Yeah.
Okay. Hot chocolate made at home, or what do you do?
No, I always get it from Dunkin' because they're my favorite. So.
All right. No, it's good hot chocolate. Shout out to Dunkin' Donuts. No, it is. It's good hot chocolate. I love the image of you and your family and your siblings in the car going for the drive, looking at the lights all snug and
Oh, yeah.
hot chocolate. Okay. No, it sounds like a wonderful thing. So you're looking forward to that one coming up?
I am, yes.
That one's
yes.
still running?
It is.
Okay, good. And your 8-year-old brother will be in that picture too with
Oh,
you?
he should be.
Okay, good.
Unless it's past his bedtime.
All right. Well, Ashley, thank you for coming in.
Of course.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right. We stole Beth from City Hall for just a few seconds. Don't call right now. She won't answer. But thanks for popping in. How about you first? Favorite Christmas movie or holiday movie?
Oh, our favorite Christmas movie. Our whole family loves to watch Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase and the whole gang. And the scenes are just amazing, like so funny that we just love to laugh. Everyone just loves the laughter.
You can jump into that one almost any point in the movie, and it works. I mean,
Yes.
all of it works. Do you guys? You guys don't like recreate any of that, or have you recreated it?
Yes. Yes, when you see a squirrel, like walking down the street, we'll all scream, "Squirrel!" Like, they do in the
Yes.
movie. And it's on her back.
I hope that part hasn't happened. You haven't enacted that.
No, thank
Okay.
goodness.
All right. So, all right. Yeah, National Lampoon, Christmas Vacation,
Yes.
all-time classic for sure.
Yes.
How about family tradition? What does that look like in the Enriquez home?
Well, we go to either one of my brother or sister's houses for Christmas Eve every year, and it's a competition. Well, it's a fun competition for the whole family. We do minute to win it games, or just all kinds of different random games, but minute to win it have been the new tradition over the last few years. And we all compete as teams, and then someone at the end gets to win, a cool hat and like a gold star and like a trophy. So it's become really
It's a
fun, and
trophy one.
everyone wants to come, and participate.
Now,
so
I
it's
feel like
great.
you baited me into. I'm gonna have to ask. You said a cool hat. Is it really a cool hat, or
Yeah, I have some photos. You would probably really like it. It's very
cooler
similar
than
to
this
what
hat?
you're wearing now.
Cooler than this hat. And have you worn it? Have you been a champ? Have you
I
won?
have not.
All right, so maybe this year?
I'm not a very great partner to get.
All right. Well, hopefully you're practicing this year. A minute to win it. Beth is going to take home the gold.
Solid,
All
number
right.
one.
All right. Well, it sounds like fun.
It is.
All right,
It's
enjoy.
wonderful.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Beth. Thank you for coming in.
Merry Christmas to everyone. Thank you.
All right, we've got Liz here again from City Hall. Liz, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I know this is exciting. I know you got to get back to work, so we'll do this really quick. I'm going to hit you with a couple Blizzard round questions here for the
Okay.
holidays. All right, how about first one, favorite Christmas movie or holiday movie?
My favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life.
Wow, all-time classic.
Yes.
Why It's a Wonderful Life?
I think mostly because it's a movie I always watched growing up. You know, my mom always kind of had it on, and I think just the message.
It is a great, yeah, I mean, there's so many beautiful messages in that movie. So I'm going to have to ask, I want you to be honest.
Okay.
So at the end of the movie, when everybody's bringing the gifts and donating,
Yes.
and he's holding his daughter in his arms, and you know, and then the bell rings, do you get a little emotional? Do you cry?
Every time, and I actually don't have to watch the whole movie to cry at that scene.
Isn't that incredible?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yep.
right, you can jump and catch just that
Yep,
part.
just that part,
and it'll
yes.
still- and you've seen it, you know what's coming.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yes, I know
So-
it's coming. It does not matter. I always cry.
All right, I'd almost defy people that watch that and not have an emotional response.
No,
on it.
yeah, it is just, it's the best.
It is. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful moment.
Yeah.
A wonderful story. How about this then? Family tradition.
My favorite family tradition with my kids is they have an elf on the shelf, and the elf will bring them Christmas pajamas one of the days that she, comes. And that night, the girls put on their Christmas pajamas, and we get in the car and we drink hot chocolate and drive around looking at Christmas lights.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a beautiful. And I
Yeah.
bet the kids are looking forward to it, right?
They
know
do.
It's coming.
They do. By now, they know it's coming. They don't know what night it's going to happen. And it's fun. There's a lot of times where we just drive around. Sometimes there's some houses you can go out and get out of the car and walk around and stuff, but depending on the weather.
I mean, in my head, I've got what a beautiful moment. The family in the car, like all bundled up in their jammies,
Yep.
the hot chocolate.
Yes.
And you see the houses. Oh, yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah,
Well, I
it
hope
is,
you got
yeah.
several more, of those days to celebrate.
Yes,
you
yes,
know, so.
yeah.
All right, well, enjoy that one. Merry Christmas. Happy
Thank
holidays.
you. You too.
Thanks for
You
coming in,
too.
Liz.
Yes, thank you.
All right, we got a visitor here, Ken Bussey, Economic Development Coordinator for the City of Palos Heights. Thank you for visiting our studio.
Glad to be here.
Can I hit you with some holiday Christmas questions here?
Sure.
All right, probably a little bit easier than the economic business development stuff, huh?
Yeah, hopefully.
You'd rather talk about this than like, oh my gosh, how are we
Yeah.
going to, okay.
But I'm not on camera when I'm doing that.
Oh, that's true. All right, so there's a trade-off here. There's a trade-off. Okay. How about favorite holiday movie? We'll go easy one for you first.
Well, I have many. The biggest one that I like is the It's a Wonderful Life. However, for each Christmas season, my wife and I and family go through a laundry list of our favorites, including It's a Wonderful Life, Elf for comedy, slapstick, National Lampoon, Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Christmas Story with the BB gun. And then...
You got a full range of movies.
Full range
there.
of
I mean,
movies,
you got,
yeah.
like, It's a Wonderful Life. I mean, that's a heart, heart-rending, just, it's, an emotional, powerful movie. And then you got Chevy Chase.
We like to run the gamut.
I was going to say, you've got a whole gamut there, a whole spectrum of holiday movies. Have you seen any of them yet? Yeah.
No, I have not
Okay,
yet.
so they're
But,
coming up. After
they're coming up.
Thanksgiving, you'll start to...
maybe
okay.
even this Thanksgiving when family is in.
All right. Well, good luck. That's a fun list of movies to work
Yeah.
through. Let's talk about family tradition. How about that? What's your favorite family tradition?
Family traditions is family gatherings. And from when I was young, it was I and my grandmother, aunts and uncles and cousins, maybe 28 of us in total, gathering and going from house to house, depending on which year it was. And then as we were my wife and I raising our own boys, then it was between my mom and dad, and my brothers and sisters, and nieces and nephews. And still, they were all within 2 to 25 miles.
Right. Close enough that you could still get together
Yeah. And then
easily.
now as an empty nester. My 3 boys have moved out of the
okay.
area. One's in Minnesota, 430 miles away. The other is in Wisconsin, 100 miles away. And then my 3rd and youngest is in New York, 850 miles away.
Starting to knot up, worried about what's going to happen this year. Where are you guys going to be then? How does it work?
Well, it'll be a combination. I think we'll head up to Wisconsin early for Christmas, and then after Christmas we'll head up to Minnesota.
Okay.
And I think my son in New York, he may not have a chance to travel back this way. He is, though, traveling to Thanksgiving.
Oh, good. So
and,
you'll see him first.
and
Oh,
his
good.
flight is due in tonight.
Oh, good.
So we'll see him over Thanksgiving.
No, it's. I mean, everybody's still working to get together, though, and it sounds like you're going to have some mini Christmases along the way, right?
Yes.
Wisconsin, Minnesota together. Good. One final question for you.
Sure.
All right. How about the New Year's resolution? What are you working on?
Working on getting out to see my son in New York. He's been out there since August of 2018,
Okay.
and we have yet to see him
Uh-oh.
in New York.
All right.
So it's 5 years.
You need to make that happen.
Coming up on 6. Yeah. Between the pandemic, but then after
Right.
the pandemic, it's just trying to find the time.
So you could, if you're going to get to Wisconsin, you're going to get to Minnesota, you could check off your 3rd son, right, and get out to New York, and you'd have hit them all this holiday, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like a good season.
I think it will be.
All right, good. Well, I hope you get the trip to New York, Ken. That's a great resolution, and obviously you got some great family things coming up, it sounds like. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas.
All right, we snagged a couple precious moments here. Alderman Jeff Key is with us. Jeff, thanks for being here. I know you have to get to a meeting real quick here. Can I hit you with some Blizzard Round holiday Christmas questions?
Sure.
You ready for this? I'm going to give you, only because I know you're a music guy, I'm going to have to start that way. Favorite Christmas or holiday song?
Okay, it'd probably be easier if I just did it.
You can't just tell me the title?
No.
I'd rather hear the song anyway.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. Now, that's not my favorite song because I'm a Grinch. It's because my grandkids, my 2 younger grandkids who are 10 and 13, love the song, and I can do it. And then they try to imitate me doing it, which they can't do. So
Right, I was going to say, I want you to take as a comment, you have a great voice. You have a great voice, period. I've heard you sing before, but for that song, that's perfect.
oh yeah, it's right in my range. So
Wow.
but
And
just
that is a great
giggling
song.
with the
Yeah.
grandkids at Christmas is
So will
worth
they hear
me doing it.
Will they hear it this holiday then?
Yes, I actually on my phone I have a recording of my youngest grandchild trying to sing that like I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What a great, all right. Well, that's special for your family. That's cool.
Yes.
I wish I could be the fly on the wall for that one. That sounds wonderful. How about, I got a couple more for you. Best gift you've ever received?
Well, I married my wife, Diane, the day after Christmas. And so I consider her
Christmas
the
magic.
greatest Christmas gift I've ever gotten, especially this year since it's our 25th anniversary.
Wow, congratulations. 25 years. I mean, that's amazing. And that's Christmas magic.
Yes, it is.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. What a beautiful story. And then how about one more for you? How about favorite holiday memory?
Okay, well, I'll go back to when I was a little kid. My family, I had a lot of cousins and stuff growing up, but my family had a progressive dinner. So, maybe I would start at our house or maybe we'd start at my aunt's house, but we would go to cousins and aunts and my grandparents and all that. And at every stop, we got a little gift. And it wasn't an expensive gift. It was just some little thing. I think to keep us occupied while the adults talked and stuff and we had food. But at some given time during the progressive dinner, Santa would come.
Oh, there
and
it
then
is.
Santa would bring us a bigger gift that we would open, and that's what we were really looking forward to. And when and you're 6 years old and 7 years old, that's the best. So you're with family, you're eating food, and you're getting a gift at every step.
I would say the anticipation, right? The build
Oh
up
my
towards
gosh, yes.
Santa's coming. Or
It's still that way, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, it is. That's probably one of the best parts of the holiday,
Yes,
right? The build up to
absolutely.
it. What a beautiful memory. And you said you were 6?
Yeah, I mean, so it was.
So what are you, like 36 now? So not
Yeah, yeah, a
Well,
little bit older than that.
No, thank you for sharing that is a beautiful memory, and it sounds like you've got beautiful memories going. You're creating
yeah.
forward. Oh, that's great, Alderman Keith. Thank you very much for coming.
You're
in.
very welcome.
All right, happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, we're working a little Christmas magic here because we're able to steal Shannon. She has to get to a meeting. She is our city clerk for Palos Heights. Thank you, Shannon, for coming
thanks for
in.
having me.
I know you're a Christmas person, so maybe this is okay to do with you.
Oh, I couldn't wait. I loved this idea. And look how gorgeous this looks.
Yeah,
It's wonderful. It's like Hallmark in Palos Heights.
It is. It's fun. It really is. All right, how about, you ready for a couple questions?
Sure.
For the holidays. All right, here we go. First question for you would be, best gift I'll give you an option, either best gift you gave or the best gift you received. Which do you want to choose?
So I feel like those could be tied together because
All right.
it's the same gift that we received and then we were able to give on Christmas morning. And so I don't think anything could top finding out at around Christmas time in 2015 that we were expecting our now daughter, Tess. And I know most people wait to share the news, but with my love for Christmas, my husband agreed to allow me to share that wonderful news on Christmas morning with our parents. So then surprising them with some picture frames that they read that said, baby Harvey's on its way this year, was something super special that I'll never forget.
Well, it sounds like a beautiful story. I have that picture in my head of like the family getting for the holidays. They know what it is, whether the gift exchanging or the meal, and you add this to the mixture. That really is some
special.
Christmas. It is.
I've been
What
given a lot of
beautiful
gifts,
story.
and I love to give presents. I think it's so fun to think about it, but that one was a special one.
Yeah. How about your daughter? She must know the story.
She does, but she's inherited the love for Christmas and the holidays with me. So
Maybe
she's
that gets us to our second question.
sure, yeah.
Why
yeah.
does your daughter love? No, so for you, why do you look forward to the holidays so much? And obviously, you've imparted it in your family, or your family shares it
Sure.
with you.
Yeah, well, if anyone, all my friends would probably tell you that I'm the Christmas holiday lady over in the neighborhood. I love listening to the music the first day it's available. I on the radio. I go all out, decorate my entire house. I just love the feeling of it coming, and it definitely roots back personally to me for my parents. They made Christmas so special. They worked so hard raising 4 kids, and every Christmas was they made it magical, and we'd go home from Christmas parties and we'd be looking for Rudolph in the skies, and we'd always go by the same holiday Christmas light displays, and they just made it special. And my grandma Carrie actually was my best friend, as I say. She's no longer with us, but she made it also special on Christmas Eve. She would work, even some days she would be working on Christmas Eve, and she was the mom of 9 kids and a lot of grandchildren, a lot of great-grandchildren, yet she would still come home and on Christmas Eve and have us all over, and all that feeling. And I have a very special aunt of mine, my Aunt Lob, which when I was a child would take me downtown, actually around Thanksgiving, the weekend after, and we did the Christmas tree lightings and the parades, and all of that as a child just totally became part of who I am, and I am someone that just counts down the days till Christmas thanks to all of them.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot of great memories. Like you had a lot of great experiences with your family, growing up and through the years. It sounds like you're creating those for your family right now in your house. I'm getting this picture of a Christmas wonderland in your house.
Oh.
Am I on target?
I think people would agree with you. I try to have a Christmas tree in every room. I try to have as many people over as I can. We have a huge teddy bear in our front lawn that people just stop by and take pictures. I even have Santa. He makes a special stop at my house, and I make sure that all the kids in the neighborhood could come over and meet him on my front lawn, just because I love creating the memories that were created for me.
Well, on behalf of all those people, thank you. I mean,
Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
You're creating a lot of great memories.
I love
Yeah.
it. It's just so great. So
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
Yes.
So now I understand why you look forward to the holidays so much.
Yes. it's so much more than giving
Right.
and receiving of gifts. Honestly, I mean, there's a lot to it, and my faith has played a part of my life as well. So it all comes together. It's for everyone. It's a different reason, but for me, these were them.
Well, it's clear for you. It's the time with your family sounds like that's the heart of it for you. So Shannon, thank you very much.
Thanks for
It's
having
beautiful.
me.
Thanks for sharing those
All
memories
right.
and stories.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
happy holidays.
Thank you.
I hope everyone has a great holiday in any way that they celebrate.
I hope so too. Thank you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
Okay, we're able to grab a couple minutes with the Palos Heights Police Chief. Thank you very much, Bill. Right?
Yes. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in. This is great. Holidays are around the corner. Thanksgiving is coming up. Can I hit you with a blizzard round of holiday questions?
Absolutely.
All right, I'll give you a warm-up one, the easy one first. How about favorite holiday movie?
My favorite holiday movie, I guess traditionally it's not a Christmas movie, but it is a holiday movie. It's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's about two guys that are stranded in New York on the eve of Thanksgiving due to a snowstorm. And it just chronicles their trip from New York back to Chicago. It's got a really good holiday theme. It's funny. It's about thankfulness, and it's just about very family oriented. And every year at my house after our Thanksgiving dinner, we sit down and we watch, as a family, we watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And it's just a really good movie. It's a good way to kick off the holiday season.
It's a great movie. I like the way you described it because I think it's, there's a lot of slapstick, a lot of absurdness to it. But I love the image of our police chief with his family after Thanksgiving dinner watching, but it is an all-time classic. If you haven't seen it, make sure you see it. But
yes, it's a very good movie.
Yeah, and this is Steve Martin
and John Candy.
Yeah, it's a good one. It is all-time. What a fun way to start off the holiday season.
It is. It's a good kickoff.
Okay. How about let's get a couple more for you then. How about best gift you ever received?
Well, the best gift, I just recently received it. So my wife recently retired, and she is treating our whole family to we've rented a sailboat. We're going to fly to the British Virgin Islands, and we're going to take a scuba diving, snorkeling trip on a sailboat for 6 days. So we have a crew. The boat has 10 cabins, so it's going to be all family and friends.
Wow, that is an amazing gift.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
I hope you're thinking now maybe the sweater you got for her is not enough.
Probably not. It's a little inadequate, so I have to do better. So
no, that's wonderful. I love it's a gift obviously for you and her, but for the family. And what a great time to be together like that.
Yeah, our kids aren't married yet, but they have significant others, and we just thought this will be the last opportunity where everybody can be together.
Well, it's wonderful. Have fun. What a great gift that you're going to get to enjoy like that all together. Wonderful.
Thank you.
One last question for you.
Okay.
All right. How about family traditions? What's your favorite family tradition with the holidays?
So I grew up in Palos Heights. Our family moved here when I was 1 year old. I remember my grandfathers, my uncles also lived in Palos Heights. And just the family Christmases at our home, at our family home, we had a large fireplace. We'd have a lot of family over on Christmas. I just remember the cold, the snowy Christmases that Palos Heights used to have. So that's probably what I remember the most, just all the good times with a lot of my family members, grandmas and grandpas and uncles have passed on, but there's a lot of good memories in town just thinking about it.
I do have that image, like the cold snow outside, but the fireplace and the family inside together, everybody together like that, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good time to grow up, and it was a great time to grow up in town.
Yeah. No, it's a beautiful memory, beautiful image to carry around with you. Well, it sounds like you've got a couple great holiday things coming up, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You got a trip coming up.
Yes, yes.
And obviously, your own family traditions going on. So thank you very much for coming in.
Well, thanks for having me.
Merry
I
Christmas,
appreciate it.
Happy Holidays.
Yep, thank you so much.
All right, we're still at the police department, and we snagged Morgan on her break time. So, Morgan, thank you for sacrificing a little minute for us here. And you are an administrative assistant and a records clerk here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you very much again. I'm going to hit you with two questions. You ready? First question, favorite holiday or Christmas movie?
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
Definitely The Grinch.
Now, there's like about 8 versions of this one. Which one's your favorite?
the Jim Carrey one with the where he's dressed up in the real people.
Right. Why do you like that one?
I just like Jim Carrey. He's funny.
He's funny. Yeah, no, I can't tell you. He definitely is funny. All right. So The Grinch, Jim Carrey, check out that version. And then how about family tradition for you? What's
So on Christmas Eve, my parents and my brother, we all go shopping on the day. We have to pick out names out of a hat as well as letters to where the gift has to match the letter. Does that make sense?
Yeah, right. No, I got you. So, like, what do you Scrabble? Like, what do you?
Yes, the Scrabble letters, but we take out like X, Z, Q.
Thank you for doing that. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I'm like, this sounds like fun, and then I immediately thought, like, oh gosh, what if you draw a Z? That's not okay.
Yeah,
That's
right.
tough. So you get together like early in the day on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so we just do our family on Christmas Eve. Like in the morning, we'll pick out the letters, and then we'll have like the rest of the day to go shopping.
So for that person, you draw a name, and they don't know who's got who, do they? Do you guys?
It's easy to figure out because we
There's
go with each other.
Okay.
Like one of us will go with the other one who doesn't have. Yeah.
I gotcha.
But it's easy to.
So
figure out.
how about, can you give me a sample, like what has that led to for a gift, either that you've gotten or you had to get somebody else?
Yeah. One year, my brother had Elle and he had me. So I got like lotion, a loofah, a ladle, and then he wrapped it in like lavender bags and packaging.
I like
and
it.
stuff,
I
yeah.
like it. Okay. How about, what's the most difficult letter that's ever showed up in a family?
I don't know. I'd have to say like D maybe, because that as much as you think it's like
Right, common letter.
yes,
not really.
it's not because I mean like for $25, $30, it's extremely hard to just
Okay.
unless you go to the dollar store.
I
and you're
like it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, your family has found a great way to like do the, draw a name out of a hat thing, but you've kind of upped your game a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool. Have fun with it. You've been doing this for a long time now.
Yeah, probably 10 years.
All right. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, something to
Ever
look forward
since
to
I
on
could drive.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
All right, we're at the Palos Heights Police Department. I've got Detective Sergeant John here, and we're going to get him, and he's on the duty. I mean, you got stuff you got to do today, so we're grabbing a minute or two
Yeah,
here
sure,
real quick.
sure.
Thank you very much. How about first this favorite family tradition for your household? What do you guys do?
So I'm fortunate enough that I host Christmas every year, so I have the family over, and for the last about decade or so, I've had officers come in, and they'll come to my house and actually dress up as Santa. So it's nice. So I have all the kids and the nephews and nieces over, and inevitably Santa will come in, and we make sure we have gifts for all the kids, and they sit on Santa's lap, and it's great for like the family and photo ops.
Do they know who Santa is?
No, and every year it kind of adjusts. It's different officers depending on who's available and who's willing to do it. So some seem to like it and ask to come back every year, but it's been a few different people. So my kids are getting a little bit older and they're starting to figure it out, but some of them are still younger.
It's Santa, and they're playing along.
They
right?
play along because they know that there's an outcome of a gift. They're good with it. So
I love it. I love that. And I think, as a kid, I think my family did something similar. Not a detective or a police officer, but
sure.
The other one I want to ask you about, what do you like best about the holidays?
This is a good time just to get away from work, kind of hang out with the family. My family's kind of across the country, so they typically come in, and just time to get away from work and be with the family.
Yeah, certainly the family part. So it sounds like, is there then a big congregation at your house?
Yeah,
Like
so I typically have, the extended family over at the house, so it's a lot of fun.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Happy holidays. I'm going to sneak in one more question. Do you mind if I hit
Oh,
one?
yeah.
And I've heard from other officers, no, you're into Christmas carols and the holiday music stuff,
Sure.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're enjoying it probably right now. What's your favorite Christmas carol or holiday song?
So I could tell you my favorite song, but I'm fortunate enough I have the ability that my squad car can play it for you.
Wow, that's a better answer than I was expecting. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
How do you do it? Go ahead.
I'll show you right now.
This is not the answer I was expecting.
But it's a fun one.
You're gonna
Get
tell
ready.
me. So your favorite holiday carol or Christmas song is?
Carol of the Bells.
Carol of the Bells, and that was a great rendition. I love it. It's
Indeed.
in front of your car. That's
Indeed.
awesome.
Yeah, it's fortunate.
Well, hey, Detective, thank you very much. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. It sounds like you got a lot of great things coming up this holiday to enjoy.
It's going to be a holiday, so same to you and same to everyone.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, we're here with Chuck Hankes, who is a retired officer, right? How many years did you have?
30 years.
Congratulations, that's incredible. And now you do support service for them?
Right, and I'm still a part-time police officer, but yes, I do take care of the IT stuff and the building and cars. And
wow, all right.
Yeah.
So you're still a busy guy. Well, thank you for giving us 2 minutes. That's all I want here if we can do this. Real quick, how about, I'm going to hit you with a few questions. You ready?
Okay.
First one I want to ask is, best gift you ever gave someone?
That would be for my wife, Sharon. I registered a star after her name.
Wow. Yeah. Now, can you look in the sky, like, do you know which star it is?
Yeah, they have an app.
They have an app.
Yeah.
So
and it has coordinates.
Okay.
So yeah, you can.
And there's a star in the sky with her name on it. That's a beautiful gift. That's a good idea. File that for the future. Okay, good. Thanks, Chuck. Next year is done. How about the best gift you ever received?
Oh, I could only go back to. I was going back to when I was a kid.
Okay.
And there was the Lincoln Logs, and a Rector set, and a lot of people probably don't remember that.
I'm with you. I had Lincoln Logs. Those were the greatest things in the world. I mean, what you could do and create out of, that was awesome. How about this? What about the holidays? What do you look forward to most in the holidays?
Summer.
So, getting to the other side of the holidays.
Yes,
Other side of winter, I'm going to guess.
Snow.
Other side of snow.
Yeah.
All right, so not the holidays. You probably like the holidays, but let's get
Yeah.
past winter. Okay, that one makes sense to me. And then final question for you, how about New Year's resolution? Are you thinking, do you have one yet? Are you thinking that way?
Well, I hope. My office is a mess.
Okay.
I've got computers all over and papers all over, and so I'd like to get it organized.
So 2024 is the year, Chuck's office.
Yeah, we
All
hope.
right, I'm going to come back and visit.
Yes.
I'm going to do a picture and a picture. We'll do, okay.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
All right.
cool.
All right, thanks, Chuck. Hey,
Okay.
happy holidays, Merry Christmas,
Yes.
all right?
Thank you.
All right, I've got Officer Casey here. We just snagged him. You might have seen, he just got sworn in, right, about a week or two ago?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Congratulations, welcome to Palos Heights.
Thank you.
And he's going through some Palos Heights training, so we've snagged him for a minute. He's on a break right now. We're standing in front of the car you're going to be out in today, right?
That's correct.
All right, well, thank you again, and welcome to Palos. Ready for Blizzard round, a couple Christmas questions?
Let's do it.
All right, how about favorite Christmas movie?
All right, yeah, so my favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story. I grew up watching that one. It was a classic in my household. You know, You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. Classic. You know, Fragile. You know, we just love it there. We've seen it so many times, and you know, they play it. I think it's on TNT for all day. They play it all day. Just marathons of it. So yeah, we'll watch it a few times.
So the family sits together for that one.
Of course,
That's
yeah.
good. Do you have a favorite character in there?
Oh, Ralphie. Yeah. I mean, it's like, who could not say Ralphie, right?
All right, I'm going to have to put you on the spot. Did you have a gift, do you remember when you were little like him, like that was the thing you had to have or wanted to have?
Yeah, I always did want a BB gun when I saw that little Red Ryder BB gun. I ended up getting a pellet gun, but I was much older when I got it.
Not the Red Ryder, but still pretty
Not the
cool.
Red Ryder, but it was still, I enjoyed it. It was
All
awesome.
right, cool. Well, I'm glad you got that gift. And obviously, nobody shot their eye out, right? You're okay?
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
How about this? Favorite family tradition? What happens in the Officer Casey household?
Yeah, so in my household, it's kind of unique. A lot of times, pretty much every single time, we will open presents, but we do it a little differently. We kind of expand it throughout all of Christmas, including day and night. So we'll open presents. We'll usually open maybe like a quarter of them in the morning, then we'll kind of wait a couple hours, maybe eat our Christmas breakfast, and then we'll open some more presents, maybe watch a movie afterwards, open more presents, and then kind of end the night opening presents, and then we finally end it by opening our stockings last.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you though, that I love the idea of lengthening it out instead of like that frenzy and it's all over. And
Yeah.
on the other hand, there's a little part of me that feels like that might be like torture.
Yeah.
Like-
As a kid, it was more rough than when I'm, an adult.
But you love to enjoy it throughout the day.
Yeah, I first didn't like it. Obviously being a kid, I was anxious just trying to get into all the presents. But now it's like I really enjoy Christmas. It's my favorite holiday, so I enjoy lengthening it.
And it's still the tradition going on from when you were little
all the way till now.
Oh, it's wonderful. Well, Officer Casey, thank you very much. Again, welcome to Palos. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. It sounds like you got some great things to look forward to coming up real soon here.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. All right, we are with Kate, who is the office manager for the Palos Heights Police Department, right? Kate,
Correct.
Thank you. All right, thanks for giving us a couple of minutes. So can I hit you with a couple of blizzard round questions for the holidays?
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, how about first one, favorite holiday movie?
I would say Miracle on 34th Street.
Really?
Yes.
Why Miracle on 34th Street?
I think because some of the scenes were actually filmed at the real Macy's in downtown New York, and I thought that was just really awesome. And I love some of the actresses. Who was in there? I know Maureen O'Hara was in there. Natalie Wood was in there as well and stuff. So they're just classics.
They are,
I
for
go for
sure.
the classics.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful story too. How about this? The best. I like this guy. He's going for the earrings now.
Yes, yes.
And we're going to talk about this little puppy in a minute. But how about best gift you ever received?
Best gift I ever received was probably my engagement ring from my
Wow.
husband. So he proposed on Christmas Eve, which
Wow.
obviously I said yes to, and we've been married for almost 15 years.
Wow! Congratulations.
Yeah, thank
What
you
a-
very
and that
much.
does sound. I mean, that's like a movie moment, right?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
It was unexpected, but we had a party. My brother usually has Christmas Eve parties, and then we
Okay.
go to midnight mass at St. Al's. And so it was just a very unexpected surprise, and it was great. It was a great memory.
Congratulations!
Thank
What a
you.
beautiful story, beautiful
Thank you.
moment. I got to ask about the puppy. Very
Yes.
cute dog.
Thank you.
Is she or he? Is she right?
Yes, it's a
Is she
girl.
part of the holidays?
Yes, she is a teddy bear pup. We got her in Georgia. We picked her up. My husband drove her back from Georgia this past Saturday, and
Okay.
she's going to be a Christmas gift for my mom, Carol Steffen.
So maybe this is going to be one of the best gifts you've ever
I
given.
hope, yes, it'll be, yeah, there you go, exactly. Hopefully it'll be very memorable for her. and
What's her
stuff.
name?
Her name's Belle.
Belle, all right,
So she's
Belle.
a Southern belle, and we thought that name, Belle, would be very
Well, Bill,
appropriate.
you're going to be part of a Christmas story now here too, right? All right. Kate, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Nice
Merry
to meet
Christmas.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
nice
you.
to
Merry
meet
Christmas as well.
Yeah, you bet. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
All right, we snagged Officer Mike Mathis from the Palos Heights Police Department. Officer Mike, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You ready for a blizzard round of questions?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. I'll give you a couple softballs to warm up with. Favorite holiday song or carol?
Do They Know It's Christmas Time by the Band-Aid compilation.
What do you like about that one?
Just the compilation of everybody getting going, the melody and
All right. So it's got a lot of pieces for you. How about favorite holiday movie?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right, the Tim Burton movie?
Yes.
Am I thinking the right
yes.
one?
'Cause you can watch it 3 months in a row.
3 months in a row. It's kind of a Halloweenish
October through December.
All right, hits all the good holidays
Yep.
for you. All right, how about favorite family tradition for the holidays?
I would say my whole family gets together and sends me all the photos from like the family from that year, and my mom hasn't gone digital with the calendar yet, so we make a calendar for her every year with all the grandkids and the family, so she knows it comes every year, and it's the one gift that she's excited for every year. She opens it up, stops everything to go through all the pictures, and then passes it around so everybody can kind of relive everything that happened throughout the year with all the grandkids and family and stuff.
Oh, I mean, that sounds like, number one, a great gift idea. I'll have to put that in my box, like, okay, calendar.
But everything goes on the calendar. She writes everything down on the wall. So
Right, and I get it, because even though she knows it's coming, it's to see what each of the pictures are.
right, because everyone has the pictures. I have some. My sister has some. Everybody has some.
Yeah.
Then this way we put them all together so she
And then-
can kind of see them on the wall all the time.
Okay, that's good, and you get to talk about them. Right, all right, no, that's a beautiful, beautiful gift. Great family tradition, keep that one up, obviously. How about best gift you ever received?
I would, it's cheesy, but I'd have to say my daughter because she was born a few days after Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
she gets stripped out of the Christmas holiday because her birthday's right there, but
Well, you partly rescued
Yeah.
it here. Best gift ever received.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Officer Mike's daughter. There you go. All right. You know, that's. I mean, thank you for sharing that. I mean, those are beautiful memories and beautiful visuals. I love the picture of your family with the calendar, and obviously your daughter. A very special moment. So, thank you for coming in. Merry
no problem.
Christmas. Happy
Yeah, you too.
holidays. Thank you. All right, we're at Lake Catherine, and we're going to continue this Christmas holiday exploration here, and we're very fortunate to have Garrett Blakesley, the director, chief naturalist.
Sure.
All right, and
Yep.
director of Lake Catherine Nature Center. Can I hit you with some Blizzard Around Christmas
Absolutely,
questions?
go ahead.
All right, first one, how about favorite Christmas memory?
A lot of that stems back from where I came from in the UK, and we'd hang out and we'd open presents, but then we'd go down to the beach and kind of run with our dogs after we have it open up these presents, and just kind of like getting blown away by the wind and all that kind of stuff, because that's
Wow.
what we do in the UK.
Let's say, yeah, that's not a Palos Heights thing.
No, normally, not typically.
You missed that one?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How about this? That's a favorite memory. How about favorite tradition? Are those kind of together?
One of the traditions I like is like we would come back after being windswept, and then we would actually get Christmas pudding, which is a real thing, and then we would pour brandy on top of it and then set it on fire, and then just let it kind of burn across with this blue flame, and then we would put a whole bunch of clotted cream on top of it and then eat it.
Wow.
It's really
now
good.
I'm getting hungry, and I just had
Yeah.
breakfast a few minutes ago.
Booze and flames, it's a perfect combination.
Do you do that here?
No, but I will be doing it when I go back.
Okay, so you're going to be there for the holidays this year?
That's what I'm most looking
That's the
forward to.
plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So, thank you. That's a good for the last question. What are you looking forward to the most this holiday season?
Well, I'm going back to the UK at Christmas, going to see my folks, my family, my sister, and all that kind of good stuff, my niece, and hopefully do some of those same sort of things. We're lighting the pudding on fire, going to walk on the beach, and like all that kind of good stuff.
Well, it sounds like a great holiday, Garrett. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Happy Christmas.
All right, we're able to snag Sophie for a second here, naturalist at Lake Catherine. And Sophie, can I hit you with some Blizzard Round holiday questions?
Absolutely.
All right, how about for you, how about favorite Christmas movie or holiday movie?
One of my favorite holiday movies is The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I usually watch it on Halloween, but it kind of gets the precursor and sets the mood for the holiday season, and it's the nice combo of Halloween with the creepy cartoon, but then it also has Christmas, so I like that.
So it helps you transition from Halloween.
Yes, it's a good transition movie
Okay,
into
all right.
getting into the holidays.
It helps get you in the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
All right, okay, good. So let's take that to the holiday spirit. How about for you, tradition, favorite family or holiday tradition?
Sure. Yeah, so growing up, traditionally, we actually had 2 Christmases. My dad's side of the family is Russian Orthodox, so we celebrate Christmas on January 7th, which kind of just keeps the merriment going into the new year a little bit, and it also just kind of forces us to gather again as a family on a specific date. And so it's just something we've always done, and we keep it going.
So for January 7th, do you do the whole same thing, like a Christmas tree, presents, big dinner?
Yeah, that's all of my dad's side of the family gets together on that date. So, the 25th is for kind of just a more of a lower key
So you do have something that day?
Yeah, we'll do little family gatherings and stuff,
Okay.
but all the cousins and all the aunts and all the uncles get together on January 7th.
So 2 weeks later, the big
Yep.
event. Okay, and the presents. One quick related to that, is it all traditional food, or do you have some unique?
We always mix it up. There's a few traditional foods here and there, but we always just go with what we're feeling like eating that day.
Okay, all right. Well, Sophie, thank you very much. Happy holidays. Merry
You
Christmas.
too. Merry Christmas.
Okay, now I've got Tara, who is the Education Program Coordinator at Lake Catherine.
Yes.
And Tara, I'm going to hit you good for a Blizzard Round question here.
Yes.
How about favorite holiday tradition?
I like getting ready for the holidays. I love to wrap presents. I love to decorate the house. I actually just moved last month to my first home, which is very exciting. So I'm very excited to get everything ready.
All right, so you like the build up to it sounds
Yes.
like. Wrapping presents?
Yes.
That's part of the thing for you.
Yes.
I think a lot of people don't enjoy wrapping presents. Like that's work, like cutting, basing, measuring, it can get too. So when you wrap presents, what does that look like?
So I like to sit on the floor. I like to have music playing, and it's Christmas music that's playing, and I love to just have it blasting. I have my wrapping paper everywhere because I love seeing all the different designs for wrapping paper and adding bows, and I do recycle bows from the previous years, so just to eliminate some waste.
Sure.
And then I will also sometimes, if I feel a little fancy, I'll grab some like evergreens to
tie into the present as well.
Oh, you realize the next question is, can I bring my gifts over to your house?
I know, yes, and that's what happens with my family members as well, as they always bring their gifts to me as well to wrap. So, and friends too.
Have you always done it? Like, I'm guessing when you were little, or did you do this with your family, the same thing?
Yeah, so it was mostly my mom and I. My mom and I would always get all of our gifts into her bedroom and close the door so that no one could come in and peek and see what it is. And then we would, same thing, we would be on either like on the bed, on the floor, and we'd always have music playing, and we'd really enjoy just spending that quality time together, wrapping presents and just seeing what my siblings would be getting, and my parents also too. So it was just really exciting, because then I knew what they were getting, and then I got to see the excitement too. Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, that
so.
sounds like fun. And the tradition is still alive. You're going to keep it going.
Yes.
Still wrapping with your mother or somebody else now?
No, it is my fiance that I wrap with now, but sometimes
congratulations
too.
on the engagement.
Thank you. And then we will also sometimes I'll still go to my parents' house and I'll still help them out.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, happy holidays.
Thank you.
I love the visual of seeing wrapping presents and music and visiting with your fiance coming up or your mother in the past.
Yes.
What a great image. All right. Thank you, Tara. Happy holidays. Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, too.
All right, we've got Beth here, who is the rental facility coordinator at Lake Catherine. And Beth, are you ready for a couple Blizzard Round holiday questions?
I am. I'm ready.
All right, let's do
Hit
this.
me.
How about the first one? Favorite holiday tradition?
My favorite holiday tradition comes way back to when I was a kid, that I carried on with my own children. We had a very set way we had to do our morning. So we had to wait until my dad went down and turned the lights on the tree. We were all able to come down and see all the gifts.
So you just stay in bed waiting?
Yep, or at the top of the stairs, yes, absolutely. So then we could all come down, open gifts. The second part to that tradition was we had to, after we opened gifts, we had a big breakfast, a big spread, and then we were able to go open stockings.
Wow.
This is a tradition that I carried on with my children, who now are adults, and we still do that today.
Still do it.
We
That's
do.
incredible. So we're talking about, I mean, multiple decades here.
That's right.
That's wonderful.
That's
That's
correct.
incredible. All right. Well, so good luck with that this year.
Right.
Sounds like fun. And then, what are you looking forward to most in the holidays?
Every holiday, the thing I look forward to the most is just the activity in the house. Lots of people in the house, lots of conversations going on everywhere, games, just very loud and
the energy of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, the energy.
It does. Yeah, the energy and the games and all that social, especially like in your case, if you got adult children and the house gets quiet.
Yes.
Right, when they're not around.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
It's nice to have them all back.
Well, it sounds fun. You've got the tradition. You're going to get the energy. It sounds like a great holiday coming up. For
Absolutely. I'm looking
All
forward to it.
Good. Well, all right. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas to you too.
All right, we're with Jeff in the Public Works Department. We stole him out of work for about 30 seconds here. Jeff, of all those Christmas questions, the one I want to ask you about, as we were talking earlier, family tradition. What do you guys do for the holidays, or what did you do for the holidays?
Well, as a kid, I just remember my dad starting a fire first thing in the morning and running around with my brothers in our pajamas all day.
This is Christmas Day?
Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. I mean, nonstop 2 days of just running around. Now I try to instill that in my kids. I start the fire every day. We do our Christmas all day, and then we go to my wife's side, and there's 40 people all in their pajamas. Christmas carols, records, all that kind of stuff. So
I love the
trying to pass it on to the kids. You know?
Right. You did as a kid. Now your kids are doing it, and they've been doing it for years, I'm guessing,
Yep.
right? Because your kids are high school age or
College.
almost college age, and I'm guessing the house has got a nice fireplace smell to it. Then,
Oh,
right?
it's all day long.
Oh, I love it.
All day long.
I
Yeah,
love
and
it.
that's what I like to do.
All right.
Kind of take from my dad. I take it, give it to my kids, and these days, you try to pass on traditions.
Yeah.
So.
And hopefully that'll be the tradition they share with their kids someday.
I would hope so.
All right. Well, it's awesome. Hey, Jeff, have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Thanks,
all right. Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
All right, we're with Katie from Public Works. Katie, thank you for being here.
Thank you for the invite.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited to hear about the prop on your lap. But first, can I ask, happy holidays. Do you have a favorite holiday song or carol that you like?
Favorite songs, it was probably when I was in band. I was in band from 4th grade all the way to my senior year of high school. And I played the flute, so always playing the Sugar Plum Fairy. I was one of the top flutists, so I was able to do like the duets with all the rest of the
All right, cool,
flutes.
congratulations.
Yeah, so I always loved playing that.
Can you still play?
I can.
Have you entertained your family with it recently?
A little bit, but I have
Yeah.
younger kids, so they go like this, so.
All right, well, they'll appreciate when they get a little bit older.
Yes.
How about, I want to ask you one other, because I'm going to guess. I don't know for sure. Best Christmas gift you ever received?
So it's actually this. I got this probably when I was about 7 years old.
Wow.
Yes, and I'm in my 30s now, so.
I was going to say, you're only 23, so you've only had it for...
So yeah, so I had this since I was 7, and mine and my husband's first dog was actually an English setter, and it was black and white with polka dots. So, and his name was Zeppelin. So we always joked with my kids saying that this is the Zeppy dog.
The Zeppy dog.
Yes. So now my kids have it now
Wow.
too.
So this is part of the holidays now.
It is, yes.
Wow, I love it. And that you're taking care of it this long. That's amazing.
I had to wash it a couple times, but yes. So when, you know, we no longer have that dog, but my kids miss them, I'm like, just hug your Zeppy dog, so.
All right. Oh, what a beautiful story. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Happy
All right,
holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, thank you.
Go ahead. My favorite holiday tradition is baking cookies with my family.
All right, here we're with Zach in Public Works, and again, they're setting up for our Lights in the Heights. Zach, what do you like best about the holidays or Christmas? What works for you?
Just being around family.
Being around family. Yeah. And you guys do a big dinner, or
yeah, we have a big family. We go to my aunt and uncles.
Okay, your aunt and uncles. And what do you bring to the dinner? What's your contribution?
Turn up.
Turn up?
Yeah. Most people don't know what it is, but it's basically mashed potatoes, but it's orange, a little stringy, and you eat it just like you would mashed potatoes.
Now you're making it sounds like it's got to be good then if you guys are pushing mashed potatoes aside to get to a turn up.
My wife and her family have never heard of it. I'm actually bringing it to their house Thanksgiving this year.
So this is a treat for them, a new treat for them.
If they like it, I don't know. They're a little picky. They're not like my side of the family.
All right, I like it. Irish mashed turnips.
Yeah, mashed turnips.
Mashed turnips. All right, I like it. Well, it sounds good. I hope it tastes good. You guys had it, liked it, so.
All right, every year.
All right.
It's a treat for us.
I hope your family likes it too. All right, Merry Christmas. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Rachel, who's the superintendent of recreation, right? All right, right. We stole her from the gym for the PE space for just a few minutes. Thank you, Rachel. Can I hit you with a couple Blizzard round questions for the holidays?
Go for it. I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. How about first one, favorite Christmas or holiday carol song?
Oh, Holy Night is my favorite. I just love it. Brings me to, gives me the goosebumps. You have to be an amazing singer to sing it. Awesome song.
It is a beautiful song too, and there's something about I mean, like in the mood of like Christmas Eve night or something, the tone and melody of it. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. Can we get one more?
Yeah, sure.
Real quick. How about for you, favorite holiday memory?
Sure. So when I was younger, the good presents were always stored in the garage. So whenever my parents would go out into the garage for that final gift, it'd be something good. So my favorite was a new sled and a new snowboard, probably when I was about 6 years old.
Wow.
Because we had a hill in our backyard. Yeah, good presents always came from the garage.
I love it. That's a great story. You knew if they were going to the garage to get it,
it was going to be something
this
good.
This was something special. Yeah. And a sled and a snowboard. Well,
yep.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's wonderful. Rachel, thank you very much. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Same to you guys. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, we stole Patty away from the front desk, Parks and Rec, customer service front desk, right?
Right.
Thank you, Patty. Can I hit you with a couple Blizzard round questions?
Sure.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'll give you the softball ones. How about favorite Christmas carol or song?
I'll Be Home for Christmas with Bing Crosby.
I like the way he chose the artist, too. He's got a beautiful
I love
voice.
it. Yeah, I like that
it's a
version.
great song.
It takes me back.
2,
my childhood.
Really?
Yeah, I remember my parents playing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it has other memories to
Yeah.
it for you.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
got it. Oh, yeah. No, that's nice. And then how about favorite holiday or Christmas movie?
National Lampoon Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation.
All right. I got the movie. Why that movie? What's so special about it?
Reminds me of my brother-in-law.
I hope
Yeah.
Chevy Chase's character, Randy's Quaid's character.
Chevy Chase, because that's how he decorated his house.
Really?
And he was into his family.
All go. The house is
Yes,
big
the
time
whole-
decorated.
yeah.
Big event for the holidays.
Yeah, a lot of in the tree, cutting that tree down and jamming it in the house, everything.
Really? Does he go chop down a live tree?
Yeah, they always did as a family, and
Wow.
just get the biggest tree he can get.
Wow. All right. Well, Patty, thank you very much
right.
for sharing that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Thank you.
All right, we're with Ron up in the fitness center area, and I think we interrupted your workout. I'm going to let you get going on the treadmill.
Okay, good.
We'll let you get back into the treadmill in a second. I want to hit you with a couple blizzard round questions for the holidays. You go with that?
Go for
All
it.
right. How about, what do you look forward to the most in the holidays?
I look forward to being with my family and just enjoying their company, having the food, and just sharing with the people that I love.
I was going to say, that is the being together with your family.
Oh, definitely. If it wasn't for the family, the meaning is just you're not there.
Right, right.
The family makes the whole thing.
It does for sure. And that feeling, like you mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
What about, how about favorite, I'll give you a softball one here. How about favorite holiday movie?
Christmas Carol, George C. Scott.
Okay, why that one? Why that version?
I like him as an actor. I think he's an excellent actor. And I like the concept of A Christmas Carol. Of going through the 3 stages.
Yeah, and the change.
And to see what the real importance and significance is just, giving as opposed to just taking or just having something.
Yeah, it's without question one of my favorite movies,
Right.
Christmas Carol for sure. And then the last one for you, how about your favorite holiday memory?
I think I have to go back when I was little with my mom and dad and my sister. Just being there with them, getting my one present, which I couldn't wait to open.
So it wasn't covered with presents.
Oh, no.
So
no.
we get one pretty special.
No, it was very special. I was wondering what my mom was going to get me. But just being there, I had a loving family, a lot of warmth, a lot of caring, and it just permeated throughout me, and just a fond memory.
I would say it sounds like you've captured the best in the holidays. The warmth, the love.
Oh, that's what it's all about.
Being with your family.
That's what it's all about.
Oh. I hope you get to enjoy this next holiday like that, too.
I hope so, too. And it was my pleasure talking to you.
Thanks, Ron. Good to see
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Merry Christmas. Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas to you and your family.
You bet.
Okay, and your loved ones.
All right, we're here with Joe Smith, who is the superintendent of facilities, right, Joe?
Correct, yes.
All right, thank you. And I think I dragged you out of a meeting to do this, right? Or no? You're like,
I opened up. I'm free.
Thank you. Can I hit you with a couple of blizzard round questions for the holidays?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, how about first favorite holiday movie?
My favorite holiday movie would have to be A Christmas Story.
Christmas Story with
Yeah.
Ralphie.
Yep.
What do you like about it so much?
It's just an enjoyable movie. It's funny, and then from Christmas Eve being a kid, it was on 24 hours a day.
Yes, the loop.
When the adults were having their fun, I would go find a TV and just watch that over and over again.
Okay. Do you have a favorite moment in that movie?
I think when he gets pushed down the slide. Probably everybody's favorite.
All right, good. How about favorite Christmas memory for you, or holiday memory?
Holiday memory, Christmas memory, have to be going to my great-grandparents' house. They live next door to us in Bridgeport, and we would just hop the fence, go over there for our first dinner before we go somewhere else that night. So it was just good family
Part
fun.
of a stop, but family dinner.
Yep.
All right, good. I
Mhm.
like that. And then, how about? I know you've got little kids now, right?
Yep.
How about what do you look forward to the most in the holidays?
Now it's just creating new memories with them. They're 7 and 5, so they're really into the whole
Yeah,
Christmas
that's
thing.
perfect
and
age for Christmas,
So we
right.
just try to make sure that their Christmas season's a lot of fun.
Oh, it sounds like it. It sounds like you have some things to look forward to. All right, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry
All right.
Christmas. Thank you.
All right, so I've got Jesse Blazek at the Palos Heights Library, the director here. Jesse, thank you for giving us a couple minutes. Can I hit you with some blizzard round Christmas holiday questions?
Yeah, hit me.
You ready? Okay, here we go. First question, I'm going to give you an easy one to kind of warm up into the holiday spirit here. Favorite Christmas or holiday movie?
Ooh, I would go with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The sledding
fun
scene,
movie.
yes, there are lots of great scenes in that one, but the sledding scene gets me every time when he sits down and takes off.
Rockets down that hill.
Oh, that's.
Do you watch it with your family?
My kids, they're still a little young,
for it?
yeah.
Okay.
But at some point,
Okay.
we'll definitely get
You'll
that one out.
introduce it to
yeah,
them.
yeah.
All right.
But I watch that every year.
Okay, good. It is a fun movie. How about number 2, favorite holiday Christmas memory?
Boy, lots of good ones. When I was about 15 years old, we road tripped down to my family. We met with my extended family in Branson, Missouri.
Oh, wow. Tourist destination, too,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
And it was frozen. We almost got into an accident on the highway down there, and then we were snowed in at our hotel the whole time we were there. We thought Branson, it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
But we were all snowed into a hotel and just had a great time,
Isn't it funny how some
cooped up together.
I don't know if funny is the right word, but like that hardship but like being together through it, and it still works for a good memory.
Yeah, exactly. Ruined all our plans, and we had a great time.
I love it. Good message there. So the plans don't have to be perfect. You can still create the great memory.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. And then final one for you. Favorite family tradition or holiday tradition?
So my current favorite tradition is making Christmas sugar cookies with my kids.
Oh, wow.
Every Christmas Eve we make sugar cookies, do the cutouts and rolling the dough, and the kids have a great time, and then we take them to wherever we're going on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
Oh, wow, that sounds wonderful. I
nice.
can picture, Dad and the kids, and probably a little bit of mess.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of the fun.
Exactly, that's the fun. We get messy, the cookie cutters are fun. Sprinkles and
Is this the week up to Christmas, or is there a certain day you do this?
Usually Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah,
all right.
We're all home for the day.
Well, that sounds like a great tradition, and I hope you have fun with it, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, thank you.
All right, we're here with one of the librarians, Karen. Thank you for stepping away from the desk for a minute.
You're welcome.
A couple quick holiday questions. You ready for the blizzard around here?
No blizzard.
Hopefully not a blizzard, but they're going to come
Questions,
fast. Like
I know.
Okay. So the first question for you, how about favorite holiday or Christmas carol song?
Silent Night would be my favorite one.
Really, Silent Night?
Silent.
A specific performer doing it, or just you love that
Our
song?
church always does a candlelight carol on Christmas Eve, and that's one of the songs they do. We all hold a candle, and it really means something to you.
Okay, so it's a beautiful song, but you have some association with it
true.
too. Yeah, for sure. How about holiday movie or Christmas movie?
I don't have one specific one, but I do like Hallmark Christmas movies, and my daughter and I watch one almost every night, so we watch them all. We enjoy them all.
Wow. Okay.
It's something we started doing.
Right. Sure. I know they're running them. They start like in October, I think, and they run them for quite a while. Well, that's nice. What a nice image. I like the family, you and your daughter, and the Hallmark Christmas movies. And then the last one, favorite holiday tradition?
Putting up our Christmas tree. We usually do it the day after Thanksgiving, and then I put up the tree. My daughter helps me with the lights and the ornaments, and we get it done.
It is a nice time, though. They come together and they're decorating the tree.
Right.
It's a lot of fun. All right,
is.
well, it's great. It sounds like you got some Silent Night to look forward to, more Hallmark movies, I'm sure, and that tree. Do you have the Hallmark movies on while you decorate?
Oh, no, not really, because you got to pay attention to the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
You
don't want to lose the line.
Well, enjoy each part of those, because you got, it sounds like 3 great opportunities coming up here to celebrate the holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, we've got Tina from Head of Youth and Teen Services. Thank you, Tina, for being here. You ready? 3 Blizzard Round holiday questions?
I'm ready.
All right. First question for you is favorite holiday or Christmas movie?
Home Alone, Part 1.
Home Alone Part 1?
Yes.
Why Home Alone Part 1?
Just because it's funny, and I would want to be home alone too. And
you want the adventure that goes with
it? Yes,
it?
I want the adventure minus the bad guys.
Okay, all right. And then how about favorite Christmas, or how about this one? Best gift you ever gave? Or no, best gift you ever received. Let's do that one.
Yeah. Best gift I ever received was the 80s Girl Talk board game.
All right, never got that game. I got left, I bummed out. I got to ask for that gift. Can I still get it?
Well, you might be able to pay up the wazoo
like
on
that kind of game.
Yes.
All right. So in the 80s,
It's a classic.
all right, when you got it,
yes.
You can't be that old. How do you play Girl Talk?
So Girl Talk was this board game, and it would have different cards of boys, and they all looked like Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell, and they would go on the phone and say, hi, this is Mark. Do you want to go to the mall sometime? And that was the board game, was just talking to boys.
Wow, okay. So you learned some dating skills.
Yes, it prepares you for life.
All right. So this isn't just a game. This is a life skill game.
Yes.
All right, okay. And then how about favorite family tradition?
Making tamales with my family. Making it earlier in the month of December and then being able to have them on Christmas Eve.
Oh, wow, okay. Does everybody make them like their own little way, like they have their own little
Yes,
wrinkles?
yes.
Yeah.
And my husband, he likes to make his tamales like burritos, so they take extra time to cook, but they're huge.
All right, so that's on the menu this year.
Yes, for sure.
All right. Well, that sounds great. It sounds like a lot of fun and tasty.
Yes.
All right. Do you still have Girl Talk? Is that like in a closet somewhere?
I don't. I
Oh,
wish
no.
I did.
Okay. All right. Well, if your husband sees this, demonstrate the love. Get Girl Talk for her. All right. All right. Well, thanks, Tina. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Okay, I've got Lorena, who's the head of circulation at the library here. And Lorena, thank you for giving us a couple of minutes. I'm going to hit you a couple holiday blizzard round questions. You ready? All right, how about the first one? Favorite holiday or Christmas song?
My favorite Christmas song is Ribbons and Bows by Casey Musgraves.
All right. I felt like I've heard of every Christmas. I do not know this song. I know the artist, and I like her. She's really good. Yes. What about this song? And I'll put it on my playlist. Sell it for me.
I think it's
Unless
a lot
you want
of
to sing
fun.
it. If you want to sing it.
No, I thought about singing it, but nobody needs to hear that. I think it's just a lot of fun. It's very upbeat.
Okay.
And she does a great job just, performing it.
So it's hers.
Yes.
So Ribbons and Bows, Casey
Yes.
Musgraves. All right, check that. I'm going to, very soon here, I'm going to get in the car. I'm going to check that song. I'll pull it up on my playlist. How about favorite holiday movie?
My favorite holiday movie is The Polar Express.
What's a great movie? I love that movie. What do you like about Polar Express, or what works for you in it?
It really gets me into the holiday spirit. It's very warm, and it just makes me feel like a kid on Christmas again.
I think it has that effect on almost everybody, right? Do you have a favorite scene or song in there?
I do. It has to be the hot cocoa scene. It's just a lot of fun, the way they're flipping through the train car and just giving everyone hot chocolate.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm with you. That is a fun scene. Do you like hot chocolate?
I do. I love
All
hot
right,
chocolate.
yeah, I'm a hot chocolate person too. Well, hopefully you get to enjoy some today. All right, thank you, Lorena. Happy holidays.
You too.
All right, I snagged Emily from the Adult Services part of the library, right?
Yes,
All right,
yes.
Emily, thank you for stepping away for just a second. I know we got to get you back over there.
Sure.
So how about a couple Blizzard round quick questions here for you?
Yes.
Favorite Christmas or holiday song?
I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Do I dare ask? It's a fun song, for sure.
It is, because you can have like the traditional version, then you can have like the kid version where you have all like the
Okay.
fun little sayings with
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
it's good for adults and kids.
Oh, I like it. Kids, adults, and kids. And did you like it when you were a kid, and now
Yes.
you're carrying it? Okay.
Yep, I loved it when I was a kid.
So all-time favorite. The cartoon that goes with it too.
Yes, oh, so cute.
Yeah, okay.
I love it.
It is. It's a great one. So it's not dated. The little movie guys.
No, like the little like claymations.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are always still fun to watch.
All right, good. And then how about? So I'm assuming it's not that. Maybe it is. Favorite holiday or Christmas movie?
So it's not that, but mine actually is probably Elf with Will Ferrell.
Another fun one.
Yes.
What do you like about Elf? Or what's your favorite moment in that movie?
So me and my twin sister will always quote it to each other when we're leaving.
Am I
Like,
really talking to Emily now? Then?
yes.
Okay.
We don't look anything alike. But our favorite is when Buddy's leaving the North Pole and
Okay.
the narwhal comes out of the water. He goes, "Bye, Buddy. I hope you find your dad."
Wow,
So
that was really good.
We'll quote that to each other like every year.
That should be your fallback job, though. If the library thing doesn't pan out, you can do voice things.
Yeah,
for,
voiceovers.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's a fun movie too. Have you watched it yet this season?
Not yet.
So it's coming up.
Yes, I look
All right.
forward to it every year.
All right. All right. Well, thanks, Emily. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas. Happy holidays.
Thank you so
All right.
much. You too.
Okay, we've got Claire from Youth and Teen Services down here. And Claire, thank you. You ready for a couple holiday Christmas blizzard round questions for you?
Sure,
All right, here we
sounds
go.
good.
All right, first one. How about your favorite holiday Christmas memory?
One of my favorite memories would have to be when I received the book, The Book Thief, from my grandfather back in high school. It's one of my favorite books of all time, and I just really enjoyed the whole storyline. It's very heartbreaking, but very sweet at the same time.
It's a great story.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you, as a former English teacher and a reader myself, I love when people say their favorite memory is a book, getting the book for a present.
Sure. My grandpa was
like
an English
a toy
teacher
or, oh, okay,
as
there
well.
it is. What did you like about the book? It's a great book. I definitely recommend it.
Oh, sure.
What do you like about it?
I really liked that it was told from the perspective of death. I thought that that was so unique and really interesting, and it brought like a big, like a lot of different perspectives to the story.
It sure did. And just maybe as a kind of a heads up or warning, just because the narrator's death is not like this dark, morbid character. He's actually a character with some real compassion in this, and you get a sense of feeling for his job. So definitely recommend it. They're a great narrator, a really interesting character.
Sure.
Okay, so that's your memory. How about favorite family? No, what you're looking forward to. Let's do that one.
Sure. Yeah, so I am really looking forward to decorating my apartment and getting to host my friends and family for the first time this year.
The first time?
Yes. So I finally got my own place this year, so this will be my first holiday there. And
good luck.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about it? Are you excited?
A little bit, mostly excited. I think my cats will be a lot more nervous than I am, but yeah, it should be fun.
Well, good. Have fun. That first time, yeah, that's a cool thing. All right. Well, Claire, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Okay.
Thanks. Thanks, you too.
All right, we've got Dora from Circulation here. A couple holiday Christmas blizzard round questions for you.
Sure.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, how about favorite holiday or Christmas tradition?
Making tamales with my family.
Oh, wow.
Yes, very long process.
You've been doing it since you were little?
Since I was little, yep.
Wow, and so this is a long-running thing.
Yes.
Do you have a secret or special way that you create them, or how they're?
It's just my mom's tradition. And
your mom's?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
So you're carrying your mother's thing.
Yes, I am. Yep.
All right.
There's no measuring. There's just a dash of this, a dash of that.
Is there a way to get an invite? Or snacks
Sure,
and leftovers?
Sure, of course. Come on over.
All right, and then how about, what are you looking forward to most in the holidays?
Spending time with family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a thing you do with your family, like when you gather?
Our new thing is Christmas pajamas all day on Christmas Day, and just hanging out and just relaxing, playing games. So, yeah.
Oh, no, that sounds like fun. I like the pajama part and I like the game part. And a day-long event.
Yeah, a day-long event,
And
yes.
tamales are in there somewhere.
Yes, they are.
All right, that sounds like
Usually
a great
Christmas
day.
Eve, so,
Okay,
yep, yes.
all right. Well, thanks, Dora. Happy holidays. Merry
Thanks.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, another holiday visitor here. Thank you. We got Fire Chief Mike Daly here. Thank you for coming in.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
This is great. I love the chance to visit, with some people who I know or the names I know don't get a chance, and this is awesome. We get to talk about the holidays. Can I hit you with some blizzard round questions?
Sure.
You ready? All right. Easy warm-up one first. How about your favorite holiday movie?
I think for a comedy, The Christmas Story. It's probably reminds me a little bit of growing up and kind of that Christmas isn't perfect.
Did you have a BB gun?
I may or may not have had one.
But everybody's healthy, nobody lost an eye, everybody's good.
I can see out of both of my eyes, yes.
Okay. No, it's a great movie, all time, a lot of fun. I thought we were talking about another movie. You surprised me. And I agree, Christmas Story is a great movie. But
I think with tradition and the holiday, it's a wonderful life. It makes makes you thankful, makes you realize that, you have an impact and that everybody should be grateful they're here, even if times are rough.
It is a beautiful.
It is.
I'm going to have to put you on the spot then, and only because, so at the end of the movie, they're standing around the tree, people are putting their gifts in, and he's holding his daughter in his arms, and they're singing. Do you get a little emotional, or are you just watching at that point?
I think I've seen the movie so many times, I'm not surprised by it, but it's just what a classic it is.
Oh, it is. It's a tremendous classic.
It's a great tradition.
And like you said, the message in it is so beautiful.
It is.
It is. All right, how about this? Let's move away from that and then take a look at favorite Christmas, how about our holiday memory?
I think it's more like memories. It's every Christmas I've spent with my daughter. We've had their tradition of opening presents at my house, and it's just probably the thing that I look forward to the most, because it's time that we spend no matter what on that day. Very few times we've missed it, and it's just something I look forward to.
I would say there is something nice about, especially with traditions and holiday traditions, where like, no, this is going to happen. This is what we do.
Exactly.
Right? And then you create that special connection or moment there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I love that image. How about, let's go a little bit further, maybe in the same vein, favorite family tradition around the holidays?
For as long as I can remember, we've hosted, my mom has hosted Christmas Eve for anybody. It's very informal. It runs late sometimes. It's for all friends and family. And the participants vary throughout the years. She's in her 90s and still hosts it.
How many years has that tradition been going? She's in her 90s.
It's 50 years, 50-something years.
That's incredible.
Yeah, we really enjoy it, and we see people sometimes that come in from out of town. I have 3 brothers and a sister, so we have a large family, and again, it varies on who's going to show up and who's available, but it's always a really nice time, and it's the informal part of Christmas, and it's nice to see, and she's 95 years old and still hosts it, and we have a really good time.
Boy, that does sound like, and I like the idea, the kind of informality of it, and yet you're talking about a 50-plus year tradition running. That is amazing.
Exactly, and it's in the house that I grew up in.
Yeah,
So.
I get it, all the memories that come with it. Well, that sounds wonderful, and obviously it's coming up for you to enjoy again this year. Mike, thank you very much for coming in. I wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This is really cool.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Okay, I was able to snag Scott, who is a lieutenant at Fire Station 2. Thank you, Scott, for giving us a couple minutes. You ready for a couple quick questions?
Sure.
Couple holiday blizzard round. Here we go.
Let's go for it.
All right, easy one for you. Easy one. Favorite holiday movie?
The original Home Alone.
The original Home Alone.
Oh yeah, there's too many out there right now. You gotta go the original.
Yeah, like 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you like about the first one? Why is it your movie?
Everything about it. It's funny. There's different, scenes where the nonsense, it just keeps going. It's
a lot
all
of slapstick. Do you like the slapstick humor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great. No, you're right. That is one. Scene to scene, there's a lot of good. It's just funny stuff. How about family tradition?
I'd go. Favorite family tradition is going around with my kids, going to visit the neighborhoods and look at all the different Christmas lights that are out there.
Oh yeah? When do you start doing that? Like, is that right before the holidays or?
Probably about now, around Thanksgiving. That's when some people start decorating. So if you could get to the good ones before the big crowds get there, you got more time to spend and take a look at them.
So you pack them up in the car and you go for the
drive?
Yeah,
all the surrounding neighborhoods.
Are they looking forward to it too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that as a kid doing it with our kids. That is a fun one.
We started it with my parents, did it with me and my sister, and we continue the tradition on with my kids.
Wow, so this tradition has been going on for a long, long time.
Oh yeah.
All right, well that sounds fun, and I look forward, I love that kind of stuff. I look forward to that stuff, and I hope you and your family have a great time doing the holiday tour.
I appreciate it.
All right, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, we're at Palos Heights Fire Station 2, right? Did I get that right?
That's correct.
And we got to do this quick. I know you guys are busy. I've got Josh, who's a firefighter here, right?
Yep.
All right, Josh, can I hit you with a couple blizzard round holiday questions?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. First question for you. I'll give you an easy one to warm up. Favorite holiday movie?
Elf.
Elf?
Yeah.
What about Elf works for you?
I grew up with it. Came out when I was a kid. It's a nice comedy that we would watch every holiday.
Okay, every holiday. Okay.
Usually. Sometime during the holiday season.
Yeah, you'll pick it up. So you've been watching it since you were a kid. That's a long-running favorite movie.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Have you watched it yet this season with your family?
No, I don't get into Christmas as early as
So a little further on. Okay,
Yeah.
a little further on. All right, well, good. Look forward to watching that. I hope you and your family have fun with it. All right, how about this one? Favorite family tradition?
Favorite family tradition, I would just say the time spent together and, having dinner together, passing out presents.
Yeah, on Christmas Day. Where do you guys go for that? What do you do?
Usually my grandma's house.
Okay. Grandma, and that's been going on for a while, too? How long has that tradition been going?
I'd say my whole life. About 26 years.
Okay, well that sounds cool. Certainly getting together with your family and a long-running tradition. Hopefully you got a bunch more of those and you have a fun holiday this year. So, thanks, Josh. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
All right, we're also to get Brian for just a couple minutes, another firefighter at Station 2, right?
Yep.
All right, Brian, thank you for taking a couple minutes for us. You ready for some Blizzard Round holiday questions?
Yeah, sure am.
All right, let's warm up. How about favorite holiday or Christmas carol or holiday song?
We'll have to go with Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad?
Yeah.
Have you heard it on the radio yet?
I actually have. I have it in the bay right now.
All right, is it on your playlist? How about that?
Yeah, of course. It makes you get in a Christmas spirit. It lifts just the melody and everything.
Any chance you want to sing it for us?
I didn't make it on American Idol, so I'll have to take it.
That was your audition song?
That was.
All right, okay. All right, how about this? Favorite holiday movie?
The original Christmas Story.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yep, we'll have to go with Ralphie and the Red Ryder BB gun.
Oh, yeah? Did you have a BB gun?
Yeah, I got one when I was about 10 or 11.
And nobody got hurt?
Yeah, everybody was safe, so...
It is a classic. That's an all-time. You can jump in at any point and watch that one.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's on a loop on Christmas Eve to Christmas Day.
Yeah, okay, good. Well, I look forward to that. I hope you have fun watching that with your family. Your little guys, but they might be too young for that movie. Are they okay to watch that?
We'll get them into it.
Okay. And then final question, what do you look forward to most in the holidays?
Actually, loading up the kids in a car and going throughout the neighborhoods and looking at the Christmas lights. And, just telling them stories that when I was their age, we would travel all over to do the same thing.
Some hot chocolate in that picture?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that is a great image. I love the family in the car and the little guys, the kids, and checking out all the lights in the area and the neighborhoods and stuff. That sounds like fun.
Oh, it's a great time, especially with some people that go to the nines with decorating their house and everything like that. It's a whole different scene than when I grew up.
Yeah, no, it is. It's beautiful, and I'm sure your kids loving it, right?
Oh, they eat every minute of it.
Oh, cool. Well, that's cool. Firefighter Brian, thank you very much. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. It looks like you got some fun stuff coming up this season.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, I've got Sue Jankowski here, who is a PHTV host, several shows here. And Sue, thank you for being here, coming in.
Oh, my pleasure.
Are you ready for a couple Blizzard Round holiday questions?
I am ready, the lightning round.
All right, here we go. I'll give you an easy one to warm up with.
Okay.
Favorite holiday or Christmas movie?
Okay, there's so many really good ones on, and the ones I can watch them over and over and over again, some of them. But, of course, my favorite is It's a Wonderful Life, which I watch, of course, every year, some years, multiple times. In fact, there was one year where it was like on 24 hours a day, and I just put the TV on, and the family watched it over and over. I think we could kind of probably recite the lines to it at this point, but that's just a wonderful story.
We could have had the Jankowski participation version of It's a Wonderful Life.
I think we could.
Do you have a favorite moment in that movie?
Well, there's some funny moments too. I mean, I have a really good friend who's a librarian. Her name is Mary. And when Mary's still working at the library, it makes me laugh every time because, she retired from the library too. That's just kind of beside the point. But the favorite part is the end where he realizes he's, got a wonderful life. And, it always evokes some tears, even though I've seen it over and over again. Yeah. It's just, really heartfelt.
It is. I'm amazed by that movie, too. I've seen that movie several times, and I know it's coming up, but it still can't, it cannot have an emotional reaction to that moment.
If you're really into it, you really feel that special moment.
All right. So how about that's maybe a good way to take to the next question, special moments. Favorite holiday memory?
I think everybody has all kinds of Christmas memories, great ones. The year, it was a disaster where the tree needles fell off or whatever. But I have a couple memories I'd like to talk about. One is, for years and years and years, I had a big group at our house on Christmas Eve. Maybe 30, maybe 35 people. We'd have dinner and, someone would play the piano and it was just a lot of fun. And then for our midnight service, which was never really at midnight, it's more like 10:30, at least half the group go to our church. They weren't all church members, but we'd always go to church. And then we'd sing, that Silent Night song at the end with the candles. And it's really a really moving moment. And it was nice to do it with friends and family that we had shared the evening with. So that's a really nice memory.
It is. I mean, I have that beautiful, the idea of everybody coming together. It's almost like in a movie. I feel like I've seen that scene where you get all the family and friends together, but it doesn't just stop there. That it still continued on to the church.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. And so then we kind of, break up at that point because everybody needed to get home. But my second memory I want to talk about is the Christmas. Now, this will be our 25th year that Ron and I have been together. We got engaged on December 20th, and that was 25 years ago, in that same church.
Wow.
We got engaged in the church, and then our pastor announced it to everybody immediately, which was fun. And that was really special because then that Christmas season was kind of like about that. It was kind of extra sparkly that year.
A little holiday magic for sure.
It really was. And it was surprising, and everyone was delighted because they loved Ron, and who wouldn't? He's a wonderful person.
He's a great guy.
He is. So that every year, Christmas time is really special to us because of that birthday and being engaged and being together with everybody.
Congratulations on that. You got an anniversary, the holidays, and great holiday memories with it.
Yeah,
yeah.
So that's it. We've had a wonderful we've
life.
had a wonderful life. We really have. We are still having a wonderful life. So I guess I just want to tell everyone, I hope they have a wonderful Merry Christmas, have a happy holiday, and make it a wonderful year coming up for you. Get out there and do the things that you love with the people that you love.
Beautiful message, Sue. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, too. Happy holidays.
You too, Dave. Bye.
I don't think we have any time.
All right, we're with Janine, who works for PHTV4, and she is in charge of on-air programming. Jane, and you've got to get back real quick.
I do. I'm putting shows on the air right now as we speak.
Okay, that's impressive. So you really are multitasking. So let me hit you with a few Blizzard Round questions then.
Okay.
How about this one? Favorite holiday or Christmas book?
My favorite book is The Man Who Invented Christmas. Don't know the author offhand. I think it's Stedman. Don't quote me on that. But it's a book about Charles Dickens when he's actually writing The Christmas Carol. It's fabulous. It is, and they made a movie on it too. And it's one of my favorite movies for the holiday season, too.
All right, you got me. It is a great book. I happen to have read it, and it's one of my all-time favorite movies for sure. All right, how about this one? So is that your favorite movie, or do you have another one you want to say?
I'm favorite book and movie.
Okay.
Together, yeah.
All right.
I like all the other,
All right. And then how about a family tradition?
Oh, we're a big family of bakers. I've learned recipes from my grandmother, as you know. When she came over from the old country, she brought many recipes with her, and we bake those every year, the rushkis and the fanka.
It's like the tip of an iceberg because there's about a dozen more cookies behind there.
Oh yeah, and then I make lots of arugula. I like to cook with our girls.
Peppermint pinwheels this year?
Well, maybe, I don't know. Lots of arugula, nut roll, fanka, rushki, those are like the gold. That's like the treasure. We can give those away as gifts, and people are thrilled with them.
And they are like gold.
Yeah, but it's the memory of having the people who've been with our lives, and they're gone now. But we bring it back every year, and as a nod to their part of our family.
Right,
so,
that tradition. They live on through that tradition.
Absolutely, and it's a great way. I bake with my daughters. They're great bakers now, and so it just kind of pass it on. So.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. That is a beautiful holiday tradition.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this. Happy Merry Christmas to all in Palos Heights.
All right, we're here with Eileen Curlin-Walsh. You've seen her show, I'm sure, and we're going to hit you with a couple Blizzard Round questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, at random, I'm picking these out for you. How about favorite family tradition for the holidays?
Okay, Dave. I and my family, since my boys were little, every year we recreate a Christmas movie poster, a famous poster. We've done the Christmas ones, we've done A Christmas Carol, we have done, our very first one was It's a Wonderful Life. So, and then for our Christmas card, we have done The Wizard of Oz, Roman Holiday, And it has just been a wonderful tradition. So when the boys were little, it was easy to have them put on costumes, you know, be the lion, be the scarecrow. I dressed them up. I put little lederhosen on them for the Sound of Music. So they were fine with that. Yeah. Now my boys, my youngest has just turned 14 and my oldest is 22. So they're not going to let me put in those outfits anymore. So now we find something that everybody is happy with and is a little bit more adult for them. So this year we did Ghostbusters, had a blast with that. And we plan it all year. We start in June with the photography sessions, and then we go to the composite sessions. Then when the artwork's all ready, I also send it out to my clients. And that was just, it was never a marketing decision. It was, I put a lot of time and effort into.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. Yeah, I'm not being enlightened about this, but that is something that even though they don't like me taking many photographs of them anymore, they will allow us to do a family Christmas picture.
So wait, Ghostbusters was this year? That was last year?
This year.
Okay, so they'll look forward to it. I think it gave some people some really good, I mean, that's a cool idea to have some fun with the holidays and get people to, you know, just have fun, be kind of silly maybe.
Absolutely.
You know. All right, let me hit you with another one here. A couple more for you real quick. Favorite Christmas memory?
So I'm going to tell you a wee Christmas story, Dave. This is one that still brings tears to my eyes. So my parents, as our audience have often heard me talk about, had 12 of us on a small farm in Ireland, little money. Mommy stayed at home, of course, and took care of us and helped Daddy with the farm. And he was a farmer and tried to bring enough money all year to raise us, which at times wasn't hard because money only came in when, you know, when the cows were sold or crops were sold. And she tells of one time when we were all very little and we were all little steps and stairs. So there was a time when everybody was waiting for Santa. And there was just no money. And my father had sold potatoes in the fall, and they kept waiting for this check to come in order for the Christmas to be had and Santa gifts to be.
I'm getting a knot in my stomach here. I'm hoping there's a happy ending here.
Oh my gosh. So literally on Christmas Eve, the postman came with the check. My father got, and my mother wasn't even able to go because she had all these children at home. My father got on a bicycle, took the bicycle into the local village, got in a bus into the nearest city, and came home on that bike with Christmas presents for everyone. A saved Christmas. And that Christmas story to this day, and I made an album for my mother for her 90th birthday, and put in all the little stories that they had told us over the years, and that was just my favorite one.
Well, it's a beautiful story, and I can feel the tension in it, and then it's got the beautiful ending. It sounds like it should be made into a movie, or at least part of a movie. What a great story. On the heels of the holidays, final question for you. Do you have a New Year's resolution in mind? Are you still working on that?
I do. So here's what I do every year, and it's a combination of a tradition and a New Year's resolution. So every year when I'm taking down my Christmas decorations, I write on, because I always had a pen and paper in hand anyway, because I always write down where I put that decoration or those lights so that it's easier the next year. So what I do is I write down my New Year aspirations when I'm putting away my decorations, and then the next year when I'm about to put them up, I'll look at what I had wished for that year. And I'm a huge believer in writing down things to make them happen anyway. I'm a huge manifester. And it's amazing how often in December when I take out those decorations that my aspirations have just walked into my life.
I like it. And it's kind of a twist on the resolution, but it's part of making it part of your mindset, right?
Absolutely.
And that's wonderful.
Mindset is everything.
Eileen, thank you very much for sharing those with us. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you.
And to all of you, and a Happy New Year.
Thank you. All right, we've got Dan here, who is one of our PHTV4 staff members. Dan, thank you for coming here. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you, Dave.
Can I hit you with a few Blizzard Round holiday questions?
I'm ready. Shoot.
Wait, before I do that, I got to ask. I can almost see your hat. What does it say? I believe in Santa Claus. That is a great holiday message. Thank you for wearing the hat. It's a great place to start. How about
Santa's
this?
where it's at.
Santa's where it's at. All right. How about favorite holiday or Christmas song?
My favorite Christmas song is Little Drummer Boy.
Do you have a version of that song you like, or any version? It comes on, it's all good.
Yeah, I like
it. It is a fun song, great song. How about favorite holiday or Christmas movie?
My favorite movie is A Christmas Carol, and I like the old version from, I think it's the 30s, the black and white version that had Alistair Sim, I think is the actor. Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, that is, I think that might be the first or the original. I know the one you're talking about. It is an all-time classic.
I don't know if there were any silence made, but that was the first that I know of.
All right, no, that's a great movie. And then how about one more question for you? Favorite Christmas or holiday memory?
So my favorite Christmas memory was when my sister and I got matching bicycles at Christmas.
Last year? Is this?
this was a few years ago. I was probably 11 or so, and my sister would have been about 13 or 14.
Wow. Okay. That was a special Christmas.
It was indeed. That was the first bicycles we ever had.
Wow. So, Are you still a bike rider?
I am still a bike rider, yes.
So some holiday Christmas magic that Christmas with the bikes, and still at it today. Well,
For
that's
sure.
Great,
Still
Dan.
at it today.
All right. Dan, thank you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Dave.
All right, we've got Sheila here, who's another PHTV4 staff member, and she does assistant producer and camera work and all kinds of stuff for us. Sheila, can I hit you with a couple of Christmas holiday questions here?
Absolutely.
All right, how about first, an easy one for you. Favorite holiday or Christmas movie?
My all-time favorite Christmas movie is Christmas in Connecticut.
Oh yeah, what do you like about Christmas in Connecticut?
Everything.
Everything.
So it starts out with a scene from a naval battle during World War II, and two men are saved, an officer and a seaman. And they come back to the United States, they're taken care of, and the owner of a New York paper says, I'm inviting these men to the Connecticut home of my food editor, Elizabeth. She writes the most wonderful stories about her farm and the dinners that she makes, and she flips the flapjacks in the morning. They will have a wonderful time. So as it turns out...
Wait, don't spoil this now. Just
I'm
the
not.
teaser. Okay.
Elizabeth does not have a farm in Connecticut. She lives in New York City, and the restaurateur, Felix, cooks her meals for her. Hilarity and romance ensue.
Okay. Those are the critical ingredients to a holiday movie. All right, thank you for that. So Christmas in Connecticut, I got to check that one out. I've heard of it. I've seen a zillion holiday movies. I haven't seen that one, so it's on my list.
Fun.
How about this? You're a former director of a library. You want to make any recommendations for us?
I have a recommendation for a Christmas read. I think A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens will set you in the Christmas mood.
You know, I'm going to ask you what you like about it. To me, the story, obviously it's a classic. Everybody knows the story of Scrooge. Even if they haven't read it, we know it. There's so many film versions of it. Yes, I will admit, I read that book every year. It's a fast read. It, a matter of days.
Very small.
What about, why do you like that story so much? Why are you recommending it?
You know, so often people talk about classical writers as, oh, it's too hard to read. Oh, it's, the language is too hard. This book has everything. It's a little scary. It's a little sad. It's happy. It's joyous. It has romance. I like that.
It's all part of it. No, and
Yes.
it is a beautiful message.
It really and true. And then, in the end, it's a beautiful message of Christmas.
Okay.
So.
All right, Christmas in Connecticut and Charles Dickens. Great movies, versions of it. Read the book. It's a classic.
A Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol. All right. Thanks, Sheila. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too
Thank
and your
you.
family.
All right, we're here with Christine, who was one of the staff members for PHTV4, and Christine does camera work and some editing work for us. And Christine, are you ready for a blizzard round of questions here?
I will give it my best shot.
All right, how about, let's start off with an easy one first then. What's your favorite holiday or Christmas carol?
Oh, I like The Little Drummer Boy.
Little Drummer Boy?
Yeah, I like it.
You have a certain version of that song you like? Any version, anytime it comes on?
He beats his drums and he gets the job done.
Yeah. It's a great song. It is a great song. How about, what is the best gift you've ever received?
Well, if I think about Christmas and I think about the best gift we've all been given is the birth of Jesus.
The holiday.
Exactly.
The holiday itself.
Exactly.
All right, how about, let me give you one more quick question then, and that would be, what do you look forward to most in the holidays?
You know what, the thing I look forward to the most in our holidays is to try to, it's a cliche I know, but it's like to promote goodwill and peace on earth. Oh, if we could just get peace on earth, that would be great.
One of the best qualities of the holidays, right?
Absolutely.
That idea of coming together that way. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Christine. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry
Happy
Christmas
holidays.
to you. Happy holidays.
All right, we've got Maureen here, who is a PHTV4 staff member. She does some camera work, assistant producer. Thank you for coming in, Maureen.
You're welcome, Dave.
And you ready for a blizzard round of questions?
I am.
All right, I'm going to hit you. I'll give you a softball one to warm up with. Favorite Christmas or holiday song?
Oh Holy Night.
Oh Holy Night.
Yep.
Is there a certain version of it you like?
The traditional version.
Who sings that one?
I don't know.
Okay, it's good. All right.
It sounds good.
Okay, how about best gift you ever received?
Well, my best gift I ever received was the birth of our daughter, Michaela, although she came early, a week early on December 18th.
All right. There's nothing better than an early Christmas present, especially this one in this case. All right. And then how about favorite holiday or Christmas memory?
Okay, there's two. One was when Mom would put on Bing Crosby and Perry Como, and we would decorate the Christmas tree together. It was usually Mom and the girls. The second one was when Dad would take my sister and I down to Marshall Field, and he would buy her Christmas gift. One was a nightgown with a duster, and the other was a few pair of nylons, the kind you wear with a garter belt.
Oh, gosh.
At that time, they did not have pantyhose. So we just thought it was thrilling to go downtown to Marshall Field with Dad. And that was, so both were good experiences.
Yeah, I was going to say, those are pretty, well, they're special memories. It's kind of like the decorating the tree.
Right.
You know, that it's kind of a forever moment.
Right.
Shopping with Dad and you know, kind of that special moment with your dad shopping in there.
Sure. The nice thing is, today, when I'm decorating my tree, I put those songs on as well. And when our daughter was helping us, I would put those songs on.
So the tradition
They are
been going.
tradition, right.
Oh, what a wonderful thing. Well, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope you get to enjoy that tradition with your daughter this year.
Yes, well, she's in Philadelphia, so when she comes home, I'll be doing that. But Merry Christmas to you and to all of our friendly people in Palos Heights.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, Dave, you've been so busy last several days out in the community talking to the people from Lake Catherine to the rec department to the library, out in the parks talking to Public Works while they were hanging the lights, and the fire departments, even in the studio, people here who
police.
The police department. Oh my gosh, right.
City Hall.
City Hall, yeah. So many of the people who work in the city and who make the city work. And they came in to share their memories of the holidays, and that must have been a kind of a wonderful few days.
It was definitely something for me that I didn't anticipate what was going to happen, because I thought, oh, we'll collect some nice stories and we'll create a holiday show. For me, it ended up being an early Christmas gift, because it triggered all those wonderful memories and get to know people and meet people that way. Yeah, it was a special thing for sure.
Yeah,
I was probably more thankful that I got to do it than I thought I would be.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great way to connect to the people in our community, you know, the people who we might see every day or out and about, and, you know, people of different generations and different backgrounds, but what we saw, yet so much of what we saw is that we have a lot in common about this holiday. What we cherish about this holiday is the same. And so I think we have more in common than we might think. You know?
Absolutely. Our family and our friends and being together for these special moments, for sure.
Yeah, right.
I think we have one more thing we need to do.
Ooh, what's that?
Hello, everyone. I'm Ron Jankowski with PHTV4 in Palos Heights. We want to thank you viewers for all the viewership dedication you have given Channel 4. We have broken some unbelievable records in the last 2 years, and that was because of your dedication. But we also, besides thanking you for that, we would like to wish you
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!